Hello, today we're going to transform what many people call weeds or wild grass into one of the best kept secrets for beautiful hair. Did you know that in the 10th century, Persian doctors like Avicenna already considered dandelion a valuable treasure of medicine? They called it the purifier. At that time, it was believed that the lion's strength resided in its mane, and that this plant, whose leaves resemble a lion's teeth, had the biological signature. To give us that same strength and vigor, it wasn't just mystical, it was observation. They noticed that those who used dandelion extracts had different hair, shiny and vigorous. Today at soy. Now we are going to rescue that ancient wisdom, to transform it into a shampoo with multiple benefits, with an extra little touch, because it will have an amazing texture. Let me briefly tell you about the benefits of this shampoo. It's a multivitamin for your hair. Dandelion is a cocktail of minerals: iron for oxygenation, magnesium for protein synthesis, and calcium for structure. It also provides an intense detox, removing silicone and plastic residues from industrial shampoos. It's ideal for fine hair or hair that falls out easily, because this shampoo will nourish the roots, eliminate dandruff, and prevent it from coming back. And it will also soothe itching or burning for those people who already tend to have an inflamed scalp or who experience a lot of itching after washing their hair. You will see that by using this shampoo, which is a health treatment, all of that will disappear. Your hair, your scalp will return to normal. It will heal. The itching will go away, the dandruff will disappear, and the hair loss will stop. Your hair will improve in every way. What we get with this natural shampoo is real health for our scalp. Alright, now let's get to the recipe. For this recipe, we're going to use 2 aloe leaves. In this case, I'm going to use Saponaria aloe, but you can use aloe vera. We're going to use cloves, and we're going to use the star ingredient, which in this case is dandelion leaves, the dried plant. And we're also going to use a bar of neutral glycerin soap. We leave the aloe soaking in water overnight, because what this does is drain out the aloin. This one didn't release much, but you can see that slightly more oxidized color here. That's the aloin being drained out with the water. By putting it in this vertical position, we're going to peel it, mainly to remove the thorns there. And that's it. These are a little chubby. I'm not at home and I found them on the sidewalk while walking, and they're pretty skinny. This is what we're going to use, the gel. Let's see how much gel we got. Let's go. More or less, about 60 grams of gel. We're going to put it directly in the blender. Let's do it. Okay, we'll leave this here in the blender. It's about 60 grams, like I said, of aloe gel. About that. And now what we're going to do is make an infusion. We're going to weigh 6 grams of dandelion. Let's do it. Okay, there we have about 6 grams, and we're going to add boiling water. This water boiled and about 3 minutes have passed. The water was very hot, but not at the boiling point. This is about 200 milliliters of water, and what we're going to do is wet the leaves well, making sure they're all submerged. And we're going to add 3 cloves so they infuse as well, and we're going to place a small plate on top. This way, we'll let it infuse for 10 minutes. What the plate will do is trap all the essential oils so we can make the most of everything from the plant. In the meantime, what we're going to do is cut the bar of neutral glycerin soap. We're going to cut it there it is. Between 60 and 65 grams, we're going to cut it very, very thin. There it is. We're going to cut it like this, as small as we can. And we're going to put all of this in a cup. And to this exactly, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 7 tablespoons of boiling water or very hot water. Well, what we do is press it a little. There. And leave it while we do the rest. We let it get wet and soften. You can melt it in a double boiler or do it the way you're used to, no problem. I always do it this way because it affects the final texture of the shampoo, and I like to do it like this. I think it gives it a better texture. We're going to let it get wet there. See how it's softening. 10 minutes have already passed. What we're going to do now is strain the infusion. Because that way we'll make the most of it. So we can squeeze and extract as much as possible. Come here. Since we have it strained here, we have the gel in the blender, and now we're going to add the infusion. 9 tablespoons, and that's it. They are tablespoons. Let's see. And we're going to blend it, see? See, you can already see the foam that just the aloe gel has, the foam it creates. This is because we're using Aloe saponaria, which is much better for cosmetics. It's the aloe that has the little spots. Okay, now we're going to add the soap, the glycerin base. We prepare. Now we'll blend everything together. Now that we have the mixture well blended and we see that it's nice and creamy, we're going to add one more. This is the infusion we just made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Now we're going to beat it again. And it's ready. Let's scoop it up with a little spoon. Let it mix very well and we keep beating. Let's go outside because we want to show you in daylight how beautiful it looks. This texture, look. And even if you can't believe it, this texture is going to get even better. Now we're going to put it in the fridge for 10 minutes. Okay, it's already been in the fridge for 10 minutes and the texture is going to improve a lot. Now what we have to do is beat it vigorously. We're doing it out here so you can see it better. You have to beat it intensely. Look at this beauty. See what it is. Look how the texture changes. It almost looks like a foam now, and this is fabulous for washing your hair. Look at this beauty. Well, now we're going to fill a jar. This shampoo is truly wonderful for fighting dandruff, with effectiveness from the very first day. And if you have itching, if your scalp itches after washing your hair or it burns when you wash with this shampoo, you'll see how that gets resolved right away. Well, as you can see, I filled this big jar and I still have all this left. Why did I want to show you this? So you can see how much it yields. This shampoo will last you more than a month for sure, and if you keep it in the fridge, even longer. And you can use this as hand soap, as body soap. You can use it if you want to wash the dishes. You can really use it for anything, especially for your body. It's going to work great for you. You can put it in those containers that are for lotion or hand soap in the bathroom, and you'll have it ready to use, and it's super practical. And look how much it lasts. And if, for example, you want to stop using commercial liquid soaps to wash the dishes, this will also work really well for you because it cleans perfectly. And not only that, but when it touches your skin, you're using and benefiting from the properties of dandelion. Here, I'll show you a demonstration of how I use it. And the fantastic foam it makes. I usually store it in glass because that way we preserve its purity, and I keep it in the fridge so it lasts longer. What we can do is keep it in the fridge, and when we're going to take a shower, we take it out, unscrew it, and leave it ready to use, so there are no accidents in the shower. If we grab the jar with soapy hands, it might fall. But the glass container is quite important in this process, although if you don't have one, there's no problem using plastic. And this shampoo will last you at least a month, and if you're careful to keep it in the fridge and be very hygienic when using it. Using utensils that are always clean, not grabbing the shampoo with dirty hands, it will last you much longer. My name is Danaya Ailar, and if you want to deepen your mind-body-spirit connection, I invite you to my other channel, Portal Coherencia. I'll leave you a little card here so you can go visit it right now. And if what you're looking for is for your hair to grow a lot and become really strong, but above all to grow, I'm going to leave you the link so you can go check out my Rosemary Aloe Rosemary Shampoo, which is also natural, just like this one. I'll leave it here for you, and if you like this video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. What did you think, or what would you change? And share it with everyone who could really benefit from this. I'm sending you a big hug and see you next time. Bye.